Hi everybody, it's Kat again, and on this video I'm going to be showing you some of my completed projects and some works in progress. And I need to snip a string here. Sorry about that. Okay. This is one of the hats I've been working on. Well, it's completed and I just have to weave in the ends. But it's got single crochets, it's got bobbles, double crochets. This pattern came from Crystal on Bag O' Day Crochet, and she is on a YouTube channel, and her tutorials are just so easy to follow. It's really got my juices and passion back up to crochet again. So this is one of her hats. This is a shawl that I have completed. Well, it would help if I flipped it the right way. I know you can't get all of it in, but anyway, this is another pattern that is by Crystal on Bag O' Day Crochet, and I just love this pattern. And this takes about 1.5 of those cupcake skeins that I showed you earlier. So what was left over out of it with these colors right here, I was able to make this hat. So this will all be going to, again, the chemo things. This hat is just one, it's just double crochet all the way around, just very simple. It's one I've been doing for years. It was from some leftover yarn of the shawl I'm getting ready to show you next. Again, I just have to weave in the ends and it's done. But I thought that color would be good for any men that were taking chemo. This shawl here, oh, this was made out of cupcake yarn. Let's see if I have the color here. Tundra, I think is what this one was called. So it was, yeah, 590 yards plus a little bit more. So it's about 1,000, not about, I probably have about 700 yards into that. So this one is, where's my other bag? Well, I thought I was organized and I can't find the bag that has the other ball of yarn. Oh, here it is. Okay, this shawl is a Lion brand pattern. And it is made by, it's used the cupcake, again, yarn, and I used the whole ball of yarn for this, 590 yards, and this color is, oh, Tundra. This was for this one, not that one. I'm sorry. It was the Tundra. Somewhere I have the thing for that. But anyway, I forget which hook I used for this. Let me just show you the different colors here as it come up. I didn't measure this to see how long it is, but it just barely, I mean, it's wide enough to cover your upper arms. It was a chain 43, and then the third chain from the hook, half double crochet, and that's what you did until you had it the length you want. So I just used all the yarn that I had on it to make one. Now this one that I'm working on, I'm using a J hook, and it is a lot wider and more loose. So, like I said, I forgot, I thought I had used a J on that, but evidently I didn't. I probably used an H or an I on that. But anyway, I'm making it again in with the J hook. And I just thought this would be good for people. It's not a very wide shawl, but if you just want something over you so you have your hands free and everything, that's what this is doing. I've been wearing this one quite a bit around the house when my arms have gotten cool. Okay, this one, okay, is the same pattern as the blue one I showed you a while ago. This yarn here, this shawl did not come out like it was supposed to. It was not straight at the top. And I didn't realize that till I got way down here, and then I kind of laid it out. The yarn that came from this, I do not have, I say I do not have. Let me just check my bag again real quick. No. This yarn I had gotten from a yard sale. And it was a family getting rid of their grandma's yarn. She was in the nursing home. And she would show them the pattern that she wanted, and they would go to the yarn store and buy all the yarn, the hooks, everything that was needed, and she would start working on them. And then she'd get tired, she would stop that, and then she would go work on another one. So they were getting rid of all the yarns and stuff. So when I got this, I got 10 balls. I bought 2 packages of this color, and they were $5 a package, 10 balls in each. And not only did I get this, I forget what pattern it has, I've got it put up, but I also got the knitting needles that she had in there. So I used this, I used 10 balls, they were 70 grams, or 70 yards each, and it's got wool in it. But anyway, I'm sending this, you can wipe up, even though it's not straight at the top like it should be. It's very warm and it's very wearable. So somehow my camera got knocked there. So that was this is. And again, this is the same shawl pattern from Crystal, who has Bag O' Day Crochet here on YouTube. Let me get this out of the way. This pattern is Juno, Memories of Juno, and it's finally finished. The yarn, what came from Goodwill, sorry, Joann's. I'm sorry I don't have the tag to it, but this pattern is just so much fun. This is my second shawl I've made from it. I haven't blocked it out, but I'm not going to. I'm going to let it be more of a cowl that, it's a triangle around and it flips down. That's how I've wore it several times. This one I'm not sure what I'm going to do with. I may send it to the chemo, but I may keep this one because I do like it. Even though I really don't wear anything that I make. But this I just kind of like. And my last oh wait a minute, I gotta show you one more. I went to it was an antique mall thing, and I saw this little baby here, and I don't know, it has such a happy face and those chunky cheeks. He was $2, so I decided to get it. So some of the leftover yarn from this shawl that I was making, I made a little hat for him, and I put it on. And my great nephew was over the other day. He's 5 years old, and he just loved this with its little, let me get his hat on. But he kept turning it this way, so the string I haven't wore in could be in front, and he's like, well, that way he can play with the string and have a good time and stay happy. So I just thought that was so cute. But what I did was I double crocheted 3 rows, and then the rest, and all those were increases, and then I just went down. In fact, I can tell you, I chained 4, I did 12 double crochets. Then the next row was double crochet in each of the previous double crochets, so I had 24. The third row was you double crochet in the first, then in the first double crochet, the next one was a single crochet. Then you double crochet in the next, and then you single the next, all the way around to the end. And then after that, I just did single crochets until it covered his little ears. So I thought that was cute. And my last work in progress is, let me see if I can't get this what looks a little bit better there. Get my hook out. I am using, I think this is a J. It is. And this is another pattern that's, again, by Crystal from Bag O' Day Crochet. And this one is going to have baubles. It has baubles all in it. And this is just the first, the beginning and the first pattern repeat. And so I need to get back with it, but it's a beautiful shawl. And again, I'm working that in that 1 pound, Burnett 1 pound yarn. So it's really soft, and I think I'm going to like it. And again, this one may stay with me. I don't know yet. So anyway, oh, and of course I had to buy a knitting bag. And the reason, and I forgot to show this in the last video, I was $1 away from getting another $10 discount. So what do? You buy another bag. You never can have too many bags in this hobby, can you? So I bought that, and that gave me that $10 off. So anyway, I think I've taken up enough of everybody's time. Oh, wait a minute. Aha. This shawl. Aha, here's what it was made by. It's Red Heart Boutique Unforgettable. It is called Sunrise. It's a medium 4 and 280 yards. So I used a whole one of this and a little bit more. So this here, I think I am going to probably make hats out of them, because I just love this color, and I think it would just be really nice, and it's really soft. So that's what happens when I look in my little bag as I'm putting stuff away. So again, I've taken up enough of your time. Thanks for joining me. I hope you like this. If you do, please like and subscribe. This is the first time I've ever asked that on my channel. So this is Kat signing off, saying meow, meow.